Okay, so gonna try to load this camper on my truck without destroying either one, hopefully today. The problem is, truck is wider than the camper is wide, so these legs have got to come up. I'm gonna have to build some new brackets on there anyway, but I want to at least get it loaded on the trailer, and then I can build the brackets and everything. My thing is, I'm gonna have to do it really sketchy. I'm gonna have to use this pipe, set it down on this pipe, and then roll it on here. Hopefully that's the way it's gonna work. Yesterday when I got it to this point, I don't know if you watched my last video, this is where I left it off, and the video was already like 15 minutes. But I was really contemplating, it'd be easier just to build the whole thing from scratch instead of starting with this and moving on from there. But this thing I know has got an aluminum frame built into it. It's already got the top with, it's got a nice, meshing or whatever it goes around. So it's a good start. I really hate to destroy it if I ended up backing out and going with the other thing. Okay, here comes a sketchy trailer load. That was scary. One thing I could do, since this is overhanging about a foot, I could come up right here, cut a foot out right there, have that overhang a little bit further. May do something like that. I don't know yet. Sure, it would be simple that way. Love it when plan comes together. I was looking, finally got the camper loaded. I was kind of worried about it fitting correctly and everything, but I've got a little overhang in the back. I can deal with that. I was going to cut it down, but I think I'm just going to leave it that size because I could use extra space in it. I can make it, fit better, but it's really not going to make that much difference. But let me show you what I found over the weekend. Got a couple of truck boxes to go right in those blank spaces right there. I can't wait to try them out and see how they fit. They're not like a perfect fit. They're a little bit shorter, which I kind of want anyway. I don't really want, it's like 20 inches from the deck all the way to the bottom of the camper. Leaves me, these are like 16, which if the camper's not on there, it'll look kind of odd with those gigantic boxes on there. So I think everything's going to work out just right, hopefully. So you're here to to witness it as I do it. Camper kind of is over this way, probably about half an inch to an inch, so it'll go that way a little bit, but they do stick out a little bit further than I wanted, but I think I can live with that. I do believe that's going to work. I'm gonna have to slide the whole camper over that way a little bit before I mount. Only 2 inches on this side. So I'll end up with about 1 inch on either side of overhang. Or I could take this wood out right here and I would be just about 1/2 inch on either side overhang. That would be nice. One thing, I think that was a good investment right there. That little space right here, which I could mount a place to hang my generator in here or something. Nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Contemplate taking this wood off here if I can. As you can see, I am going to need to put a set of airbags on here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Which, this looks like the obvious place right here to start mounting an airbag system. So, before we go on a permanent camping trip, that's something that's going to have to take place. That thing slid way over here. Alright, thoughts, ideas, guys? Just throw them at me. Shoot them in the comments down there. I really like the texture on the siding and everything, but I've got aluminum that's in the shop. And I'm going to make it like the Airstream and just make it solid aluminum, kind of shiny. And no more green and camouflage. I'll probably end up getting rid of the propane that's on the other side of this, and I may end up putting a window air conditioner either right here or maybe here. Don't know yet. Oh, you can see the frame, how it's made out of aluminum. Man, they didn't do a very good job welding either. I guess they had to grind it down, but notice they didn't weld these joints, they just weld the inside and outside. But that's the reason I'm dealing with such kind of a trashy looking camper. The inside of it is well made. But yeah, maybe a window air conditioner, 8,000 BTU, so I can run it off a Honda generator, and then have it on rollers so that it slides out when you're camping and slides back in when you're in travel mode. So, yep, that's what I got so far, guys. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys got any great ideas for me about things to add or improve on here. So, and let me know what you think about my idea.
Hey, thanks for watching my channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do for future updates. Remember, build it, don't buy it.